Rise and shine, Cletus time. It's America's 250th anniversary, 1 year of Cletus, and let's get to cooking. Now, for your pie filling, you really have two choices. If if you just want to get your sweetened pie filling, that's perfectly fine. That's all we're gonna. We're actually not gonna use this today. We use the sugar-free one just because we're gonna doctor up ourselves. But if you want to use like this already sweetened one, it's pretty much ready to go right out of the can. We're gonna take these out of the can. And then from there, I got low heat on. Put in about a half of stick of butter. And I'm just going to give this just like a few minutes, on medium heat. Put in a fourth of a cup. Now let's make it a half cup of sugar. We're probably going to do about a tablespoon of nutmeg. And we're also going to do about a tablespoon of cinnamon. So we're going to kind of doctor it up ourselves. This way it'll give it much more of like a homemade taste than a canned taste. There's nothing wrong with the can. But then this way, we just doctor up our way. And then get you any kind of metal spoon if you want, or wood spoon. And what I'm just doing is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just cutting up the big apples. We don't want all those big apples in our pies. We want to kind of break them up a little bit. And then I'm just going to let this cook for like 5 minutes. And then we'll be back. And as you can see here, I got the apple filling all nice and cooked up. Got it all nice, and I got the butter all melted and everything. What we're gonna do is this is too hot to actually use right now, so we're gonna get this all heated up, all kind of cooked together. Definitely feel free to taste it. It's gonna give much more of like a homemade taste. You can taste it. So this is completely optional. You don't have to actually do this, but that is really good. Put this back here, back off the heat. Now I know I do a lot of homemade stuff all completely from scratch, but in this case I'm actually just using Pillsbury Grands. We're just going to take these biscuits, get you a rolling pin. We're just going to roll them out. You want to get about a 5 or 6 inch disc here. Flour, so I don't knock it off. Alright, let's cut this. Look at these guys. Nice and flat. And the reason I thought about this recipe is that McDonald's is bringing back their fried pies. They're only bringing it back for a very short period of time. And that's great and all, but what if you want fried pies anytime? Make them at home whenever you want. Something like that's probably pretty good. It's real thin. Probably about like that. Go ahead and get a stack of those. Back in just a second, and I'm going to go ahead and complete them all. And then we'll get to filling them. We got to let all the filling cool. Now while the oil is heated up, we're going to take our little batter here, make sure it's nice and flat. I guess I'm making it kind of oblong there. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a spoonful. You don't want to put too much in there because if it gets too full, gonna go ahead and when you're frying them, it'll blow up. Taking the wet finger here, push it over. See, like right there, we overfill that guy. Just kind of fill it out. Kind of press and put that aside. And we're just gonna keep on doing that. Kind of put one spoonful in there. And see, these can be way better than anything you get from a drive-through. Make sure both sides pressed together. And then you can see here, I'm just going to go ahead and keep on doing these with the rest. Now, I had 2 8-packs, so I have 16. I should have enough dough for this, but right now the oil's heating up. Make sure that the oil's hot enough, and then as soon as it's ready, I'm going to go ahead and finish making these, and then we'll start frying. Now I've got the oil hot. It's not a little too hot. Do a little test here. Oh yeah, that's where we want it, nice and hot like that. Fry up these pies real good. You see, I just took a little test piece of the dough. And yeah, you see that cooks up real fast. I mean, they even have the oil a little too hot. I got it turned way down. Go ahead and put in pies here. We're going to put them in about 4 at a time. What's that guy? Yeah, it's a little hot. He's frying those up. Give about a minute, 2 per side. Depending on how hot your oil is. Sometimes it'll be about 3 or 4 minutes. But I mean, it's all, home frying, so it's all a little different. Yeah, let's get that out of direct heat there. I think that the oil cooled off a little bit. We'll still check it here in a few seconds. On a nice kind of golden brown. You want to make sure that all the batter's cooked. There we go. So that's looking good. Oh, we're leaking out batter there. That's going to happen. And then just however many pies you want to fry up. Go ahead. Got them out on my plate there. Go ahead and let's fry the next batch. One short. And once we got them all fried up here, fry them up to where you about like them. And all we're going to do is get a little hot oil there. Just trying to fry up all the edges. Like I said, take them off. Put them on your favorite plate. And then we can let them cool off for a few minutes, or you can eat them super hot. They are so delicious. Cut the heat off. Wait. That off. And then let's go do a taste test. Thank you so much for watching. Last year I had some sparklers going. This year I got bigger sparklers. And every year after we're going to get bigger and bigger sparklers. I got so much planned for the new year. I got a lot going on. I thank you all for being around. All of you that's been around since the beginning, thank you. Anybody that's coming, just been found me, welcome. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.